Well, he hit it angry. River rats, I don't know if Beautiful Morning on the Water even gives, you know, the credit deserved to the sights we're getting to experience on the boat ride up here, but Woody and I, we are on a new stretch of river. We have it all to ourselves. I'm excited, so let's go. So basically what we did was we just took a long, nice boat ride as far as I think where we're gonna end up fishing, and then I scanned around and looked for what I thought would be the first spot worth fishing, worth checking out, and now we're here. I got really good bait. Check these guys out. Just absolute magnums. I do have some wild card ones too. Got some mullet. Oh, fish just jumped. Can't be a bad sign. Yeah, my plan is just to fish fast. Cover a bunch of water, check out a lot of things, and hopefully come back at least with some knowledge. With the weather the way it is, I'm thinking like 10 to 15 minutes per spot, and that's it. And we are gone. It's the thing with catfish. So there's catfish everywhere, but at different water levels, different stretches of river tend to have like higher amounts of the population. So the river dropped a fair amount, and I'm like, I wonder if a bunch of them fish went downriver. And I'd never been downriver. Will not be able to say that after today. I didn't bring any real lunch, so... Oh, and I forgot my cooking stuff in the truck. We'll have to fish our way down to the ramp. Once we get to the ramp, we'll grab the cooking stuff and then fish our way downriver. Sound like a plan? I didn't think you'd argue. We gotta catch something before I worry about cooking it. Worst case scenario, I do have some Cliff Bars and trail mix. One rigged. I'm going out. She's deep. I'm gonna have that one be the straight back one. The drop off's like 83 feet back. So I'll put this one right on the drop off. I sent that one a little further because you never know. And who knows? I haven't had a ton of success fishing these types of spots. We're gonna try it. One's right in the junk wood. All right, and now just time to see one go whammo. Now that sun's got some zip to it. Like it is sunscreen time already. Might even bust out the gloves today. My hands got burnt yesterday. Burnt pretty good. Okay, should be good. What do you look tired, bud? Well, this one was snagged. Oh, and the fish was nice enough to take it out of a snag for me. I have no idea what this is. I have no idea how well he's hooked. It's the first nibble of the day. Is it a bowfin? Oh, that's kind of funny. These things fight like crazy. Oh, he's gone. What I was getting ready to say is those things fight like crazy, so it would have been way cooler if he would have bit on a light rod. Not that I have any out, but the drag would have been zipping for sure. Either way, it was nice for him to take it off of the snag for me. I think that's my sign we should move. Otherwise, they're about to all be snagged. Yeah, I think I need to just start covering water and looking for fish. I haven't even hardly marked any up over here yet, so just been fishing a few spots because sometimes they hide. But I think what I'm gonna do is just go scanning until I see something. Well, that was our first nibble. Pretty impressive nibble. I guess that was our first real nibble. Hooked a bowfin. I was gonna go sit down, I heard something and turned around and the rod was going down and popped back up. It's big bait. We actually hooked a fish. He ain't too bad either. And he pulled that down nice. Not gonna horse him, although I probably should because I'm parked on top of a tree. There's weight. Like a lot of weight. Unless he's already in a tree, which is definitely possible. I'm excited. This is a nice one. Woody, are you excited? Came running to the back of the boat like he kind of was. He's staying down. Well, as soon as I say he's staying down, he starts coming up. Now he's cartwheeling under. I wonder if it's the current making him feel big or if he's actually just big. And we're gaining ground, 30 feet away. It's been slow. Had a few nibbles, hooked a bowfin and he popped off. This is the first good takedown. Oh yeah. Not a jumbo, but pretty darn nice one. Yeah, sometimes you just pull up to a spot and you're like, that feels fishy. This is one of them. There's an outside shot of the flathead here. And I was really hoping that's what this was. But I'll take any variety of fish at the moment. Oh yeah. Not a world beater, but not too bad. Come here. Must have been the current that made him feel real big. What do you think of him, Wood? You're probably gonna want to watch out. Can I get him to go in it? Yep. He's ours. It has been slow. Like, this is the first spot where I've gotten a bite that I'm sure was a catfish. But hey, when you're exploring new water, that's a risk you run. That's okay. Heck yeah. It's a nice one in my book. Ugh. He doesn't like me talking about him like that. He just pee. I think water came out of his gills. Something came out of this fish that seemed liquid and didn't land on Woody, but he took off running to the front of the boat. Hopefully there's more to follow. He's just a smidge bigger than I like to keep to eat, but fingers crossed we either catch one way bigger or smaller. It's a win either way. All right. Back in you go, amigo. I'd like to do that many more times. This one's really interesting. There's a rock pile that rises up 6 feet right out there. And marked a few fish here close to that tree and a few fish on the back side of that. So the rock pile is 90 feet away. Tree is 136 feet away. Cool. Hopefully we can catch something. Yeah, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. I've been fishing more offshore stuff and now I'm moving inshore. Even though even though the water's dropping, still gonna give it a rip, because one thing ain't working. I don't see any reason to continue to do it. Okay, so that should be just on the back side of those rocks. Oh yeah, I feel them. My sunglasses felt really dirty and looked really dirty, and then I pull them off and there's a shad scale stuck on the inside. Would have been just millimeters away from my pupil. Got her. That's first. This spot doesn't feel as fishy as the last one. Well, we're gonna try shallow. And we're gonna try a magnum bait just for fun. Be a sucker head. Lots of blood. Call 'em in, buddy. It's like a pound chunk of cut bait. It's a lot of junk down there. It's not that shallow. It's not that deep, at least comparatively speaking. It's kind of shallow. Hoping for an eater, but I'm like, you know what? Throw a big bait out here. Throw my chunks of cut bait on the bank. No free meals. Gotta earn them. Throw some smaller shad chunks out too. Hopefully catch my 5-pounder. If that big bait gets toasted, I'm gonna lose my mind. I might need help because I'm gonna be shaking so dang bad. We have a nibbler. Is he going to become more than a nibbler? Is he going to become lunch? Keep working on it. You can do it. Pull it down. Is that all you have? Come on. Stay. Oh. That was lunch. Maybe he'll come back. Maybe he's got a buddy who'll come back. I'm getting several little guy nibbles. I think I'm going to put out a small rod. Make it a little easier for him to pull it down. Because I'm hungry. Okay. This will be what a 30-pounder hits and I'll get destroyed, probably. I was just packing up to leave and this thing gets teed up. He is in a tree. The little guy rod, come on, get out of that tree. You are hopefully lunch. Yeah, I was walking up to the front to, I don't know what I was walking up to the front for, but I turned around, or I heard the drag zipping, turned around and this was folded in half. Not ideal equipment for steering him around the logs. He's not super duper tiny. But I'm gonna give him the beans the best I can. I have no idea for sure what this is. I would assume a catfish. It is a catfish. Almost looks like a chan. Because it is a chan. Barely hooked. This is dinner. This is a meal. This is important. Getting the net out for him. Wood, you're gonna have to move. You'll be glad you did in about an hour. This kind of looked like channel cat territory. Come here. You gave me a good fight. Oh, barely hooked. But barely's enough. Okay. Glad I put the little guy rod out. He's a little sad looking. He's a little beat up. And I would rather have a blue or a smaller channel for lunch, but beggars can't be choosers, and I'm happy to have a meal. So I'm gonna get them cleaned up, and then I'm gonna go look for like something I think that has a good shot of a big fish. I'm gonna cast baits out and let them sit there while Woody and I fry this guy up. Actually, I just remembered the cooking stuff's in the truck, so we'll hit one more spot and then we will follow through on that plan I just talked about. Well, he hit it angry. It's not the giant bait, but oh, he's bouncing off logs. But it's a pretty nice fish. What is it with blues just loving wind? Definite blue. He's just freaking out down there. Came out of a bunch of timber. For a minute I thought it was the big bait. That's why I was like, that's not the big bait. Took a while, but I think we're finding a little bit of a pattern on him. There's a lot of current. Oh, he was a lot further out than I thought. My line counter quit working. It ain't bad. Fat, feisty blue cat. Still haven't hardly marked a fish. All right, come here. He's all tangled up in it. He's doing what blue cats do. Come on. I'm gonna have to stab at him. Okay. We got him. Wasn't the most textbook net job, but he's in it. He's bigger. Definitely plumper. That is one of the most grotesquely fat blues I've caught in a long time. No wonder the fishing's been slow. They're full. Yeah, this dude ain't missing no meals. His head is so tiny and his belly is so fat, and that's what I find the most entertaining. He's a fish of character. Distinguished fish of character. He's going back. See ya. Oh, I wish the video and photos could show exactly what I can see, because I feel like you're not going to see how fat he really is, because he is pretty fat. I liked it. Yeah, it took all morning, new stretch of river, but I think a pattern is coming together. Well, we found a spot I don't mind chilling at while we cook. It's about 28 foot deep with scattered timber and lots of potential. Fast current, reduced current, seam. I feel pretty good about it. The fish will tell me if it's any good though. But the catfish nuggets will be good. That I promise you. All right, rods are set. The food is not. Okay, let's see what we got in here. Just gonna fry them out of straight efficiency. Be wonderful to get interrupted by a fish. Those are some nasty paper towels. I'll use those first. There's some nasty tongs. Wipe the nasty tongs off with the nasty paper towels. They're a little less nasty, not a lot. You know, we're talking progress here. We need franks in the fish, or fish in the franks. All right, fish is soaking in franks. Give that about 5 minutes, maybe 10-ish, I don't know. Whatever I'm feeling. That's there. Tongs are here. Just organizing the workspace. Do you want some water, Woody? Made him a DIY doggy dish. Want some water? Say if you want it. No? You snob. Too good for that water? Oh, you're just gonna chill out there? Not a bad place. As soon as the frying starts, he's gonna be gone. All right, time for grease. That should do. I heard something really big splash behind me. Probably not anything that's likely to eat our baits, but it was large enough where I wouldn't mind tangoing with it. Woody's indifferent. If I get a bite, it'll be while I'm cooking, and then I'll burn the crap out of all of my fish. Gladly make that trade. I don't think we're gonna go hungry, Woody. We definitely weren't gonna whittle away and starve either way, though. Okay, is it ready? Almost. Hopefully these go as fast as I think they're going to. Oh yeah, she's ready now. Yes. No, I have room for one more. Ooh, that's a big piece. We'll make it work. Not gonna suck, Wood. You're doing surprisingly good. You're only shaking and hyperventilating a little bit. It's not bad. You must be tired. It took longer than I thought, but he is now hiding at the back of the boat until the frying is done. Putting together quite the heaping pile of catfish, and now that things are wrapping up, look who decided to come visit. Fine, I'll give you a piece. Pretty good. I was pretty good. No bites, but we do have a mound of heaping catfish goodness, and I'm gonna gain like 15 pounds fishing all day. Me and Woody both. You want a piece? It wasn't exactly a banger of a day, but you know, came down to fish a new place I've never fished before, at least a new spot. And those things happen. So, plus I like poking around, and if I don't beat them up, that's okay. I learned a lot and had fun, and I think those are like my two favorite things to do, is learn and have fun. So chalk it up as a win, but hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Hope you catch a giant.